Kudo Games have just made their biggest Wuthering Waves announcement to date with the introduction of the most anticipated, the most desired character in the entire game. More anticipated, more desired than Yinlin. More anticipated, more desired than Chongli. More anticipated and desired than Shorekeeper. Camellya. And I'm sure you all know why she is as desirable as she is, for any of you that paid attention during the story. And it also makes sense as to why they have released drip marketing for her, given we are going to the Black Shores and the story is pushing us in that general direction. Now, if this is your first time here, consider subscribing to the channel, hitting the little bell notification, that way you remain up to date with every single thing that I post, and I post daily. Do not miss out. The Camellya announcement over on the Japanese Wuthering Waves Twitter has garnered 2 million views, 35,000 likes, 16,000 retweets, 384 comments. The little teaser video, which we're actually going to look at in just a minute, has acquired 403,000 views, 11,000 likes, 4,000 retweets, and 60 comments. The global reveal acquired 905,000 views, which is actually half of what the Japanese reveal acquired, but acquired 41,000 likes, 11,000 retweets, and 1,300 comments, where the little teaser garnered 241,000 views, which is roughly half of the Japanese, 12,000 likes, 2,400 retweets, and 231 comments. So it seems like global is more interactive, they comment more, whereas the Japanese viewers are, I guess, more interested in seeing what there is to offer. Totaling the 2.5 million views from Japan and the 1.1 million views from global, we're looking at 3.6 million minimum views over the 11-hour announcement period. That is freaking insane. If that isn't evidence already of how desirable and anticipated this singular character is, I don't know what else to tell you. I do have a very minor concern with this though, and we can actually see this firsthand in the retweet that I did. There have been comments like this: I'm skipping Shorekeeper, I gotta lock in now. Shorekeeper is getting skipped and Camellya is getting if it comes down to it, then I have to spend money again because Camellya is a must. So there are numerous comments here that are all saying they are going to skip Shorekeeper now. Wuthering Waves' biggest concern, their main concern, I think at this very moment in time, is securing as much revenue as they can. Shorekeeper is a very anticipated character, a very hyped character. After her reveal, there were millions of people that started gathering around her. They were obsessed with her, absolutely enamored with her model, with the potential lore and connection she has to the Black Shores, and they were gonna spend millions total to obtain her. But before even releasing her, WuWa decided they were going to confirm Camellya is coming after Yoha. This means if you spend your currency to obtain Shorekeeper, you might not be able to secure Camellya. And I think Camellya is significantly more anticipated. There are exponentially more people that are willing to spend to obtain her than there are for Shorekeeper. It doesn't matter how good Shorekeeper looks or how good her kit is, everyone knows who Camellya is. They know the relationship she has with the rover, they know her personality, and they have been looking forward to her since the very moment that she was introduced into the story. There is no way Camellya is not going to outsell Shorekeeper. So I think this is just speculation, but I think they're shooting themselves in the foot a little bit here by confirming Camellya is going to be an obtainable character before players spend money to obtain Shorekeeper. I think this is going to have a detrimental effect on the success of Shorekeeper. They announced that Shorekeeper was coming while people were still anticipating, or while they were attempting to obtain Jeja. This left people saying, well, why would I go for Jeja when I could just obtain Shorekeeper? Now people are left saying, why will I pull for Shorekeeper when I could just pull for Camellya? I am happy. I genuinely am that we're getting so many incredible looking characters, but they have to be careful because releasing more anticipated characters in succession allows for people to plan who they want to obtain, and that results in less net revenue, which I guess, you know, Kudo is fine with. They have repeatedly stated that less revenue is fine for them so long as their players are happy, and I appreciate that. But at the same time, I want Wuthering Waves to be a success, and as much as I appreciate the fact that they are doing all of this, I want them to remain lucrative enough where they can continue to push out quality content, and they have to be careful with this. Before we go any further, let me take a moment here to thank my incredible patrons over on Patreon and my YouTube channel members who allow for me to continue to do dedicated videos like this every single day. You guys are phenomenal, and I can't thank you all enough for the support. Now let's keep talking. Let's go ahead and look at this 14-second teaser for her. Oh, yeah, they know where to start, right? God, her new... Dude, her little info panel image here is crazy. This looks so good. Holy crap, her character looks insane. Dude, man, okay, yeah. I am excited. If this isn't enough to get you to pull for her, like just seeing her character, knowing her history, then I don't know what is. I don't, like, if she doesn't get you to play the game even, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know you. And she says, I'm looking forward to her game. Yeah. Additionally, and I found this out after I'd already done recording and already finished editing my video, but Kaidro TV, another content creator that does a lot of Wuthering Waves content, pointed out that Kudo is throwing out an unexpected event to give us 800 more asteroid for our Shorekeeper and Camellya funds. The Wuthering Exploration event, which lasts for 13 days as of today. You can log in, you can obtain up to 800 asteroid and lots of other goodies that'll help you prepare for the arrival of both characters. This is a big double A. And while this is unrelated to Wuthering Waves, I do also want to note Honkai Star Rail has hit the #1 in JP Android Store and is still staying as #1 in JP App Store for 2 to 3 days after the 2.5 update. Here you see Honkai Star Rail dethroning Uma Musume again. Uma Musume was dethroned by Zenless Zone Zero, I think at some point last week. And Zenless has fallen out of the #1 down to position #6. Nikkei is bumped back up to #5. I understand why with the Evangelion collab going on right now. Fate Grand Order always seems to be in the top 10. They did dip down very, very temporarily and are already jumping back up. I don't know what Last War Survival is. Uma Musume is, I feel like, always in the top 3, which makes sense because it continues to make roughly like $20 to $30 million every single month. But with the release of 2.5, Star Rail has for several days straight maintained the #1 position, which is absolutely fantastic and very much deserved. I don't know how long Genshin remained in the top 10 for when Notlon released. I guess maybe if you guys have any information on that, you could let me know. I don't even know if it hit #1. I would wager a guess that it did, but at the same time, I really don't know. Either way, I think it's great Star Rail is up there. Who knows, maybe with Shorekeeper, maybe with the release of Camellya, Wuthering Waves will hit #1. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Either way, I'm gonna be pulling for Camellya. 100%. Hey you, where do you think you're going? Don't you close out of this tab. I didn't give you permission to do that. Sit your ass back down. Click one of the 2 videos that are gonna be on screen in just a moment and keep watching my content. Keep enjoying my content.